Channel. Today is the Sunday, June 22nd, 2025 Helium Miner Update coming to you from our Portland World headquarters, though out at the marina. Got Maui here with me. Actually, Bella's here too, somewhere here on the boat, and we are going to do the update here. I was going to do the update from our normal world headquarters today, but the weather has been pretty nutty. Yesterday was the first day of summer here, and it was about 55 degrees, and it was pouring rain the entire day. So anyway, here we are. May hear some jets go overhead. You'll probably see Maui pop in and out. He's looking for something. We're going to go play ball out here on the shore in a little bit. Not too much wind to go sailing, but anyhow, out here today, and super nice day. Definitely warmer. What a difference a day makes. It's actually starting to feel like a little bit like summer here. So let's get to the update. If you've been following along on the channel, you'll know that we have 4 MNTD helium miners. Got 1 in Kailua Kona. We got 2 here in Portland, Oregon, and we have 1 in Alpine, Wyoming, where hopefully we'll be next week for the 4th of July. So, actually, before we do this, let's go ahead and just, there's Maui. There's the Fireboat 17. That thing was actually built for it's based on a design for the Israeli Navy, of all things. And they had one of these, they built them around here. It is a fireboat here now on the river. I've had a chance to be inside, super cool. But anyway, there is the marina. And if you look over there, that's where you can see and hear those jets take off. We got a west wind today, so they're taking off into the wind. You're looking here to the east. There's Maui. So let's get to the update. First thing we want to do is take a look just as far as just general market conditions, and they have certainly changed a lot since last week. Some political, geopolitical tensions going on. But what we're finding out here is IoT. That's what we had been earning on the miners previously, about 4 months ago. We still keep that updated here, 0.000318 per token, down about 15%, so that's a bunch. Helium, HNT, trading at $2.11, also down a bunch, 15%. Bitcoin, well, I'm recording this, we're about 98,400, down about 6%. And we'll go into why I think that's going on right now here in just a second. And then finally Solana, $127.35, down about 16%. The U.S. getting involved there in the Israeli-Iran conflict, sending over the B-2s to basically neutralize those supposed sites where they're building nuclear weapons. That certainly has set people on edge here, whether it's a quick conflict or something that's drawn out. That's certainly going to have an effect on what's going on. It looks like the Strait of Hormuz may end up getting shut down by Iran here. That's what is being reported. And got a jet here coming overhead. We'll see how that sounds. Here, take a look. Like United Airlines. That's the reason Bitcoin's down, and then obviously the altcoins following kind of in concert there. But as far as our miners, our Kona miner, that one's sitting in a hexagon with a couple of other miners, and again, like I mentioned on other updates here, the hexagons, those are how the Helium network system gets subdivided. And so if you're looking to set up your network, you'll certainly take a look there at the Helium map, just to see how many other miners are there in your hexagon, because then you'll see if you're going to be revenue sharing. I'm gonna give Maui a pet here. Yeah, he's getting a little warm here, so we're gonna go jump in the water after we get done here with the update. Kona, 7 days, 0.449 helium tokens, up about 3%, so not too bad there. Our Portland 1 miner, that one's sitting in a hexagon with 4 other miners. Actually 5 other miners. That one's at 0.181 helium tokens. That one is even as far as earnings for the week. Our Portland 2 miner, that one actually is in a hexagon by itself at 0.401 helium tokens for the week, down about 10% in earnings. Yep, that's not too great there. And then finally, the Alpine miner. If you've been following along on the channel, you'll know that miner, helium mining just in rural communities, not doing too well just because there aren't as many of them, and so they can't communicate with each other, and that ends up causing a lack of earnings there. But total 7-day earnings, 1.031 helium tokens. On 30-day basis, looking at this, our Kona miner, 1.871 helium tokens, and our Portland 1 location, 0.774 helium tokens, Portland 2, 1.908 helium tokens, and then Alpine, again, big fat goose egg there. Total 30-day earnings, 4.553 helium tokens. That is reasonably, it's close to what we did last week. And again, by the way, not financial advice. This is just for fun. Take it all for what it's worth. And obviously, want to just let you know that if you're going to get a helium miner and you're not getting it direct from the factory, just make sure it's not attached to someone else's crypto wallet, because if it is, what will end up happening is you won't be able to do anything with it. So just giving you that info there. But like I said, we just do this for a hobby. It's just for fun. Looking at this from a dollar and cents perspective, our ROI is at 7.3%, which is actually down. Last week we were in the 8s. We've been in the 13-14% range, but just based on the devaluation of HNT, less dollar earnings, even though the amount earned is similar. It's just that your dollars are going to be less. Our 7-day earnings, a whopping $2.18, and then our 30-day earnings, another whopping total there, $9.61. So take that for what it's worth. Lots of fun just doing this as a hobby. That is about it. Oh, and by the way, the way we do calculate that ROI is we take the 30-day earnings divided by 30 to get a daily rate, and then take the daily rate and extrapolate it out over 365 days, and be able to divide that by our capital cost, and that gets us the ROI. That's where that 7.3% is coming from. So anyhow, that is about it. Hopefully you found this helpful. Again, like, subscribe if you have. Like I said, feel free to leave comments down below with your helium mining experience, or if you got some questions here for us, get that stuff taken care of. But yeah, before we sign off, just give you a look around. There we go. Got a little marina here. Got sailboats, power boats, lots of stuff. Take a look around. Got a dog. There's Maui. There's Bella. So there. Nice Portland day. A little overcast. And that right there is the Columbia River. So there's Maui again. Yeah, I got some decent sized boats out here. Big old cat there. This is Hayden Bay. Got some power boats there on the end tie. So, yeah, pretty calm. Not a great day for sailing. It is. There's like no wind here right now. But nice day to be out on the water nevertheless. So anyway, hopefully everyone is having a great weekend, and we will talk to you for the update next week. Peace.